Good morning, students. We have completed till now accounting for partnership. फॉर्म तो हम कर रहे थे, उससे पहले हमने अकाउंटिंग फॉर एनपीओ वी हैव completed. It was unit 1 which carried 10 marks. उसके बाद हमने यूनिट 2 वी हैव स्टार्टेड अकाउंटिंग फॉर पार्टनरशिप फॉर्म विच अराउंड 25 or 30 marks weightage has been changed, so I'm not sure it was 25 or 30. And in accounting for partnership firm we have 6 to 7 chapters. I have told you earlier also, in which fundamentals we have done, goodwill we have done, and change in PSR we have also done before the summer break. So I am hoping that you have revised all these chapters in this 1 month, because now I'll take starting your test every week. I have given you enough time to revise all these chapters. So I'll every week I'll tell you on what day I'm going to take your test. And today I'm starting with admission of a partner. Admission of a partner is a very important chapter of partnership firm. Why? Because 8 marks full-fledged question is asked from this portion. 8 marks full-fledged question के साथ साथ along with 8 mark question, 1 marker question, 3 marker question is also being asked from this chapter. Okay, now admission of a partner. What does admission of a partner means? According to section 31, better section you have to learn. It is important for 1 marker question. According to section 31 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932, a person can be admitted. You can admit any person in your partnership firm if 2 conditions are there. If it is mentioned in the partnership deed. Okay, this we know. If it is mentioned in the partnership deed, then we can admit it. If it is not mentioned in the partnership deed, then what is the provision? There is one more condition. If it fulfill, then we can also admit a new partner. That is the consent of all the partner. The consent of all the partners. So 2 condition, either of 2, any condition will be fulfilled by the partners or the firm. The third person or the fourth person or the new partner can be admitted. What is the first one? First one is if partnership deed is said such things that a partner can be admitted, a new partner can be admitted, and if all partners consent is there. Okay, so if they agreed on this, the new partner can be admitted. And which section says this of 1932 Partnership Act? Section 31 says. Okay, after admission, what right a partner will get? तो फर्स्ट राइट जो मिलेगा वो फर्स्ट राइट होगा, राइट में आएगा राइट टू शेयर फ्यूचर प्रॉफिट. Okay, the new partner will have the right to share the future profit of the firm. Second right, which is going to acquire by becoming a partner of the firm, that is right to share in the assets of the firm. Okay, तो right कौन से दोगे? One, he is going to take profit part. Another one is he is going to have assets right in the firm. The third thing, if he is sharing assets in the firm of the old partners, then he will also generate, or we can say he will also become liable for any liability also. Means he will be liable for all the liability as well. So these 2 rights and liabilities right he will acquire by becoming the partner of the firm. Okay, in theory this was required. Now I am moving on the adjustment required on admission. This we have done in change in PSR also. So what are these things? First, adjustment required on admission. I told you that time also, this will be repeated. In next chapter also it will be repeated in retirement chapter. So what are those adjustment which we have already studied in change in PSR? First one is change in profit sharing ratio. Change in profit sharing ratio, in which we have determined new profit sharing ratio and sacrificing ratio, जो आज का हमारा topic है. Today it will become our first topic. So this is going to be the topic of the day: change in profit sharing ratio, determination of new PSR and sacrificing ratio. Okay, apart from this adjustment which is required on the admission of a partner, the second thing is treatment of goodwill. We have already discussed in change in PSR chapters, but again we'll do it in this chapter also. Then how to make revaluation, adjustment of to record revised value of assets and reassessment of liabilities by making revaluation account. Adjustment of deferred revenue expenditure we have done earlier also. 3 marks question separately is asked on these things: adjustment of deferred revenue expenditure and adjustment of reserve accumulated profit and losses. Okay, the last one is very important: adjustment of capital. This is very important, because 8 marks question include this adjustment always. It is must, means question is always asked from adjustment of capital. Okay, so this is going to be last adjustment which we required on admission of a partner. So today which topic I am taking up? Change in profit sharing ratio, in which I'll teach you how to calculate new profit sharing ratio of all the partners, including the existing one and the new one. Okay, so new partner may acquire his or her share from old partners in the following manner. Means 3 type of option or 3 type of questions you will see to determine the new PSR. First one is in their old PSR. In their old PSR means in their old PSR they can acquire the new partner or incoming partner acquire share from old or existing partners in their old profit sharing ratio. We'll do the question, then you'll get to know how he will acquire his share in old PSR. It is quite possible that the new partner may acquire his share in a particular ratio or in a sacrificing ratio, means some part of the share of old or existing partners will be sacrificed in a particular ratio, like 3:2 or 1:1, that is mentioned in the question. And the last option you will have there to determine the new PSR, that it would be in a particular fraction from old or existing partner. Okay, so one by one I'll take up all these 3. First I am taking when new or incoming partner acquire his share from old or existing partners in their old PSR, means I have taken up the first case in their old PSR. So what the case for here, you will also have sub case under the first case, that is when profit share of a new or incoming partner is given. Means what I am saying, profit share means PSR, profit sharing ratio is given of whom? Of the old partners, right? But how much sacrifice they have made is not mentioned. Okay, so their sacrifice ratio, or sacrifice part is not given. Means what kind of question you will get here? For example, I am taking the first question, that is, suppose A and B are partners. They are sharing their profit and ratio 5:3. I told you the ratio will be given to you in this case 5:3. And C is admitted for 1/4 share. C is admitted for 1/4 share in the profits. Just they have mentioned the 2 things: the old profit sharing ratio of old partners and C's new share, that is 1/4 share he is admitted for this share, and calculate new profit sharing ratio. This we have done earlier also, but I am again explaining it in detail, so that if some of you didn't get at that time, so it will be clarified to all of you. Okay, so in this question what we have done, this is the old ratio 5:3, or 5:3 means A share is 5/8 and B share is 3/8. The total share is 8. Okay, the total of these two is 8. So out of 8, fifth part is of A and third part is of B. Okay, this ratio describe this. After this, we'll let the total share, is 1. ठीक है, this is the total share of the firm. C is admitted for 1/4 share. Okay, so if 1/4 is taken up by the C, then what is the remaining share? That will be taken up by the existing partners. Remaining share, if out of 1 we are giving 1/4 to the new partner, then the remaining part, it means 3/4 is of whom? It is of old partner. Okay, so what was their old share? Their old share was 5/8 and 3/8. This is given to us. Then A's new share will become 3/4 part का जो 5/8 है, that is a share of A. Means 3/4 is the remaining share of the firm and 3/4 का जो 5/8 होगा, ठीक है, 5/8 होगा, it will be considered as new share of A. So it will become 15/32. Okay, so new share of A is 15/32. C share we already know, it is 1/4. B's new share will become 3/4, that is the remaining share of the firm, into his share 3/8. So it will become 9/32. Okay, so what we have got, A share we are having 15/32, B share we are having it 9/32, and the C share, that is 1/4. So equalize the denominator. So you'll get here A is to B is to C 15/32, B का शेयर है 9/32 and the fourth one is 1/4. तो 1/4 means if you will equalize it, 32 is there, so into 8 we have done this, we have understood this, how we have done, how we do this, we are just equalizing his share. So C share will be 1/4, or we can say 8/32. Okay, so C share is 8/32. So it will become 15:9:8. So this is the new profit sharing ratio of the partners A, B and C. ठीक है, this is just the case first of the main case in which old PSR, in which a new partner was acquiring his share in old PSR. Okay, now I am quickly explaining you the second. Okay, the next one is I am giving you a question. Just pause the video and you see whether you are able to do it or no. I am giving you the question. A is to B is to C, that is equal to 3:2:1. This is the question given to you. ये क्वेश्चन है जिसमें ABC की रेशियो दी हुई है आपको. And they admitted D for 10% profit. What does 10% profit? 10/100. It means for 1/10 share. So then it means D share is 1/10. So this is the question you are supposed to do yourself. I am just giving you the answer. The new PSR which you will ascertain in this question will be 9:6:3:2. I want you should do it on your own by pausing the video. First do this question, then you will see whether you are understanding or not. Okay, so first case I have explained you here. it was when profit sharing ratio is given and the sacrifice ratio is not mentioned. This was the case first. Now I am explaining you the case 2. Case second of the first one, when share of new partner is given, new partner share is given, like it was given in the earlier also, in earlier question also. New partners share is given and new PSR of old partners, new PSR of old partners, not of the new partner, is given. Okay, this is the case 2. The case doesn't matter, only condition matters if it is arising. So you need not to learn the cases, you should understand the concept. Okay, what is the concept here? Now A and B are partners. C is admitted for 1/4 share and A and B new share will be 2:1. So it doesn't matter, it will remain same. New share is given or the old share is given, that doesn't matter, the method will be same. Again we'll let the share of the firm is 1, then remaining share you will calculate. Remaining share after deducting C share, that is 1/4. So 1 minus 1/4, 3/4. It will become same we'll do like we did in the first question, 3/4. Now what is their share? So A's new share will become 2/3 of 3/4. So it will become 6/12. B share 3/4 is the total share of the firm, remaining share of the firm, into 1/3 of 3/4, you'll get 3/12. And C shares we already know, that is 1/4. If we'll equalize it to the denominator, you will get 12 is here, 3/12. Okay, so need ratio will become A is to B is to C, and it will become 6/12, 3/12 or 3/12. Okay, so it will become 6:3:3. You can also reduce it to the shortest form, it will become 2:1:1. Okay, these two are the cases we have earlier also done, but I am explaining it again. So the third case of the first main condition is when the new or incoming partner acquire his shares from the old or existing partner equally. Okay, so what is here? Equally. Okay, so question will be like this, you will get question like this: A and B are partners and their ratio is given 5:4. 5:4. C is admitted for 1/10 share of profit. C's share is 1/10 share of profit which he acquires in equal proportion from both. Okay, the line is mentioned here. This is the illustration 4 of the T.S. Grewal. If you have book, you can take book with you when you are watching this video. So he acquired in equal proportion from both. Find the new profit sharing ratio. The word here is mentioned is he is acquiring this share 1/10 from both equally. Okay, so what does it means? That C share is comprising by taking half of share from A and B. What does it mean? It means A has surrendered, means he has sacrificed. A has surrendered 1/10 का half. ठीक है, मीन्स 1/10 शेयर जो सी का है उसका हाफ इट्स पेड बाय ए. ओके, तो 1/10 का हाफ विल कैलकुलेट, विल गेट 1/20 इज गिवन और सेक्रीफाइज्ड बाय ए, एंड बी है सरेंडर द सेम पोर्शन. Ratio is not mentioned here. 1/10 half share of C is given by B. Okay, so 120 he has received from A and 120th he has received from, both has sacrificed, A and B has sacrificed this share 1/20 and 1/20. Now he has sacrificed 1/20 and 1/20. So how will you calculate new share? This we have done, I am just revising it. New share, how we used to calculate? Old share minus share surrendered. Okay, surrendered means the share, the sacrificed part which is made by the old partners, you will deduct from their old share. So according to this, A's new share, how will you calculate? A's new share, old share. So what was his old share? His old share was 5/4. It means 5/9. And what amount he has, what portion he has sacrificed? 1/20th he has given to the C. Okay, so minus 1/20. Okay, so the amount you will get here, the portion, the new share you will get here, this will become 180, and 100 minus 9, it will become 91/180. Okay, the new share of A is 91/180. How we have ascertained this amount? By deducting share surrendered from old share. The same way we are going to calculate B's new share. B's new share. B's new share, what was his old share? 4/9. What portion he has surrendered? 1/20th. Again I am doing in the same manner. So here you will get 80 minus 9, it will become 71/80. Okay, so C's new share, he is the new one, so we need not to write new. C's share will become, it was 1/10. To equalize it to the denominator of the existing partner, into 18, so you will get here 18/180, right? So it will become, the new profit sharing will become like this: A's to B's to C is equal to 91/180, 71/180 and 18/180. So new ratio will be 91, 71 and 18. Okay, so I have just discussed the first, I am just summarizing it again. We have started to calculate new profit sharing ratio, in which we have started with the case that when new or incoming partner acquire his share from old or existing partners in their old PSR, in which we have done 3 cases, total 3 cases. First case was when profit sharing ratio is given, old profit sharing ratio was given of the old partners and sacrificing part was not given. So we have calculated it like this. Then in the second case, again profit sharing ratio was given, but the future profit sharing ratio was given of the old partner. It was said that A, B are partner and they will share their profit in the future in this ratio. So we have done in the same manner like we did in the case first. And the third one is the case when the new partner has acquired his share equally from all the partner, from the old or existing partners. So we have calculated the surrender or sacrifice share which is made by the old partners, and after that we have calculated A's or B's new share by deducting share surrendered from old share. Okay, so hope you got it. Now only 2 things are left in this. Now the second main case of this is when new or incoming partner acquire his share from old or existing partners in a particular ratio. बेटा पहले हमने किया था फर्स्ट वाला केस जो था, इन देयर ओल्ड PSR में एक्वायर कर रहा था न्यू पार्टनर. केस 2 में ही इज एक्वायरिंग इन अ पर्टिकुलर रेशियो. इसमें एक ही टाइप है. फर्स्ट वाले केस में देर वर 3 टाइप्स, बट इन दिस ओनली 1 टाइप इज देयर. That is, I am explaining you with the help of a question. That question is, 2 partners are here, A and P. They are sharing their profit in the ratio of 2:1. Means their profit sharing ratio is given. They admit C into partnership for 25% share. 25% share means 25 by 100, or we can say 1/4. Okay, so 1/4 share, he is admitted for 1/4 share. Now the main important line which is given in the question is, Nimesh acquired the share from old partners in the ratio of 3:2. ठीक है. The C acquired the share from old partners in the ratio of 3:2. 3:2 में he has acquired. So this particular ratio is given. So it was the case also na, that he will acquire in a particular ratio. So this is the case. C acquired the share, that the share is 25%, or we can say 1/4 share. Acquired the share from old partners in the ratio of 3:2. This is particular ratio. Okay, so calculate new PSR. So we know what is the share of C. C's share is 1/4. 1/4 he has. C gets from A. Okay, C gets from A. C is getting 3/5. This 3/5 of 1/4. 1/4 is share he has obtained in the firm. 1/4 share, and 1/4 shares 3/5 he is taking from the A. Okay, in a particular ratio लिखा था ना, like we did in the previous one also, equally when he was taking equally, but now a particular ratio is given, that is 3:2. 3:2, and 3/5 of 1/4 will be taken by A, so it will become 3/20. Okay, so what portion he is getting from A? That is 3/20. C gets from B 2/5 of 1/4. Okay, this 2/5 portion he is getting from the B. So he is taking 2/20 from B. So now what is C's share? He is taking 3/20 from A and 2/20 from B. The total share he is acquiring, that is 5/20. Okay, 5/20. So this is the share of C. Now who left? Our old partners left, and old partners के लिए we know how to calculate in this surrendered case or the sacrificed case. New share. So new share we will calculate by this formula. I have written it earlier also. Old share minus share surrendered. Okay, because the old partners A and B, they have made sacrifice. They have sacrificed their some part of the profit to the C. Okay, in favor of C. So A's new share now. A's new share will be, what was his old share? His old share was 2/3 minus the share he has surrendered, that is 3/20. 3/20. So he will get here 60, and this will become 40 minus 9. It will become 31/60. So this is the A's new share. or 2/3 minus 320, or 13 1/60 is the new share of A. So similarly we'll calculate B's new share also. So B's new share will be, what was his old share? It was 1/3, and B has sacrificed, B has surrendered 2/20th to the in favor of C. So his share is 2/20th will be deducted from the old share, and here you will get the amount by 60 and 20 minus 6. Okay, 3 to just 3 to the 6, and this will become 14/60. Okay, so A's new share is 13/60, B's new share is 14/60, and C's new shares which we have calculated is 5/20. So 20 is the denominator, you have to equalize it. If you will equalize it, you will get the amount into 3, and it will become 60 and 15. Okay, so this is the share of C. So what ratio you are getting here? A is to B is to C is equal to 13/60, 14/60 and 15/60. So their ratio will be 31 is to 14 is to 15. So I have explained you today two method of calculating new PSR. Okay, the third one I am also going to explain it today, because the question are you will get the mixed question. If you will practice any question, you will get mixed question. So I am explaining you the third one also. This is the last case. Third case is when new or incoming partner acquires his share, this is the last one, in a particular fraction. बेटा हमने फर्स्ट किया था इन ओल्ड PSR, सेकेंड वॉज इन पर्टिकुलर रेशियो, एंड दिस इज द इन पर्टिकुलर फ्रैक्शन from old or existing partners. Okay, so in this case the first question in a particular fraction. Okay, fraction आपको ध्यान रखना है. The question will be like this. Question है A is to B are partners in a firm sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. A surrendered 1/5 of his share. Now you have to be very very attentive what it is written there. Either it is written 1/5 of his share, or it is written there 1/5 from his share. If of is written, means you have to multiply it by his old share. If it is written from, so you will deduct that share. Please mind it, 1/5 of his share, 1/5 of his share. ठीक है. So A will be surrendering 1/5 of, means his old shares of his share. He will deduct this amount, this share. Whereas B surrendered 2/5 of his share. Again of is written, so this of and from matters a lot. Of his share in favor of C, of the new partner. Now calculate the new PSR. The question is same. Now the surrender share is given. This is the fraction which is given to us. So A's share, or we can say the new share of A, will become, what was his old share? 3/5. ठीक है. What was B's shares? 2/5. What I have written here, this is the old share which is given in the question. Old share 3/5 and the 2/5. What amount, what fraction he is sacrificing? A surrender 1/5 of his share. What was his share? His share was 3/5. Okay, what a fraction he is surrendering? 1/5. तो तो 3/5 was his share. He is surrendered this fraction of his share, that is 1/5. So he will get here 3/25. ठीक है, this share he has sacrificed. Okay, please remind, I am again reminding you, this share he is reminding, this is not the new share. New share you will get it after deducting the surrender share from his old share. I'll show you that also. So 2/5 is the share of B, old share, and he has surrendered 2/5 of his share. 2/5 of his share. His share is 2/5 and 2/5 he has sacrificed. So he has sacrificed 4/25. Okay, if he has sacrificed this, so what will be the new share of old partners? The new share will be like I told you 2 times earlier, old share minus share surrendered. Okay, old share and minus share surrendered. So A's new share will be 3/5 his old share, and what portion he has surrendered? 3/25. So his share will become like this: 25, 15 minus 3, 12/25. This is the new share of A. B's new share 2/5 minus 4/25. So it will become 10 minus 4 is equal 6/25. Okay, so his old share was 2/5 and 4/25 he has sacrificed. So his new share will be 6/25. Okay, now what is the share of C? C's new share, C share is not given. So the fraction which is surrendered by A and B will become his share if you will combine it, if you will combine the surrender share. So he is getting 3/25 from A. So C share will be 3/25 he is getting from A, and 4/25 he is getting from B. So we'll combine both the share, so it will become 7/25. So now again we are having we are having new share of all the partners. A is to B is to C, 12/25, 6/25 and the 7/25. So it will become 12:6:7. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Again I'm okay, इसमें now retaining question is there. 2 questions are left. Just I'm winding up this video. So the next case of the third one, in particular fraction वाला ही मैं आपको next case करा रही हूँ. The second one, question type may be different, in which one particular partner, when there may be condition, when one of the existing partner retains his original share of profit on admission of a new partner. Okay, what does it mean? Means एक partner अपने share को retain करना चाहता है. He wants to continue with his old share. Okay, for example, question is like this: XYZ is there. Their ratio is 2:2:1. W is admitted as a new partner for 1/6 share. Okay, Z will retain his share. Z will retain his share. Z का share same रहेगा. Okay, the remaining share of profit is dividing among the partners. Sorry, calculate the new PSR. तो share of Z and W सबसे पहले शेयर ऑफ जेड एंड डब्ल्यू, मतलब जिनके शेयर को आपको हिलाना नहीं है, ठीक है। तो जेड का शेयर, जेड एंड डब्ल्यू, जेड का शेयर दे रखा है आपको 1/5, दिस इज़ 1/5 एंड प्लस डब्ल्यू का शेयर कितना है 1/6। तो टोटल शेयर आपके पास आ गया 11/30। इसको हमें नहीं छेड़ना, तो इट विल बिकम द शेयर ऑफ जेड एंड डब्ल्यू। नाउ व्हाट इज़ द रिमेनिंग share of the firm? Remaining share, like we did earlier also, 1, if 1 is the whole share, then 11/30 will not disturb this share, so you'll get here 19/30. Okay, 19/30. So x, new share of x and y are calculated by dividing the remaining share in the PSR. It means 1:1. If you'll see, this share we need not to, because he wants to retain it with the old share. So who left? Only x and y. X and y share was 2:1, so we can say it was 1:1. Okay, so x new share, x's new share will become like this: 1/2 into 9/30, half of 19/30. So we'll get here 19/60. Y's new share, again same, 1/2 of 19/30, 19/60. Okay, so new ratio will be like this: new ratio x is to y is to z is to w. Okay, so x share is 19/60, y share is 19/60, z share is 1/5 and w share is 1/6. If we'll equalize all of these, तो we'll get here 19:19 is to 12 is to 10. ठीक है, अगर आप इक्वलाइज भी नहीं कर रहे हो तो डिवाइड द डेनोमिनेटर एंड मल्टीप्लाइड इट बाय द एलसीएम कैलकुलेट करके, जैसे हम पहले करते थे इन स्मॉल क्लासेस in 6th, 7th, 8th. So we can do that also. If you don't want to do with the help of LCM, you can equalize it. If you equalize it to the 60, so you'll get 12 here. Okay, and if you equalize 6 here, so you'll get 10 here. So this will become the new ratio. Okay, so this is all about all the cases I have explained. I have tried to cover all types of question here, and now I'll send some assignment related to this chapter, and I want you complete all the questions and see if you will face any problem. If you have any query, you can post it to me anytime on my WhatsApp, or I'll take a live class also where I'll take your all the queries. Okay, I am sending you the recorded version because sometimes students are not able to join, sometimes they have network issues, sometimes they have another issues. So that's why I have preferred to make video, so that you can watch it again and again and understand the concept thoroughly. Okay.